in one of their losses, a 2-point loss against the 5th-ranked team of the country, Baylor. So we expect a solid performance from Missouri.
Adelia McKenzie on the right wing. She's been a key player, and Anastasieska will splash one through to start the scoring for Illinois here in the first quarter. And Missouri will shoot plenty of them, and they shoot them at a very good clip. Brown stops and pops, got it, and it's a 5-0 lead for Illinois early going.
Remember, Missouri they played a couple of days ago at home, a 73-54 victory over Southern.
Anastasieska lines up for another one, and she got the home floor roll. She missed that open look. And you mentioned the quick turnaround, Scott. It's been less than 48 hours since Missouri's last game. Anastasieska, why not? Anastasieska from the top, and there from the corner.
Beyond the ball defensively, and well, so far so good. And three-point shooting has been very good thus far.
How about long twos as well? There from Jada Peeble.
That Missouri defense is going to have to come out and guard the perimeter to open up the paint. So Illinois doing a good job in that regard.
Higginbottom. And can't get the roll there either. Missouri still without a field goal, but she follows and puts it in. Double-digit lead for Illinois here in the early going. Bragging rights renewed after a couple of years. And there's Lauren Hansen.
As a team on the season, only scoring 65 points a game, and 70 has been that magic number for Illinois on the year.
High-low did not work for Missouri, and another turnover for the Tigers. Brown from the corner, got it. Asia Blackwell looking, has time. Lauren Hansen has all day to measure that one up and drains it, her second of the ball game. And Missouri trying to answer this back. 5, down to Hansen, and the hoop and harm. Lauren Hansen having an excellent first quarter. It's for a 9th coming up.
Good pass over the top by Dembele as the hands were down.
Illinois started with hot shooting here, finding open looks, and there's no better way to find an open look with Asia Blackwell right there. Lauren Hansen has been the big story for Missouri. She almost lost the handle there. Instead, ball movement for Blackwell's 3 from the top of the key. Asia Blackwell. The feeling is there's a bad pass. Brown not where Anastasieska thought she would be, and the clear layup for Dembele. Lauren Hansen has 9, and Missouri with a 7-point lead. Second quarter, Adelia McKenzie from the elbow, drained it. Aaliyah Nye is in for Illinois now, and a quick trigger into Haley Troop, baseline drive past Peebles. Got the layup. And it's one of their better campaigns to begin in a few years. And Frank missed the turnaround, but cleans up her own mess and puts it in. Working in on Hansen. Kick out for Peebles. Peebles works it into the lane and got the roll over Dembele. Anastasieska fished it out of there. Peebles spots up for 3. Bangs in and out. Offensive rebound. McKenzie to Kendall Bostic. And Illinois within 5 here at the State Farm Center. Troop pulls up, missed it right. Blackwell banging in underneath with the offensive rebound and the finish. Out to the right side, missed by Dembele. Another offensive rebound, a third offensive rebound by Smith, and kicks out for Blackwell. She's good again.
Well, the problem there, Illinois, they're chasing.
Frank, all day to shoot. Got it. Haley Frank, like she's shooting free throws there. She is the best three-point shooter on the team.
Followed the ball into the corner. That left the left wing wide open. Eva Rubin was too slow to slide out there, and that left that wide open three-pointer.
20 seconds and under now for the first half. 3, and a long 3. Got it from Haley Troop. And now Adelia McKenzie with 3 seconds, hangs with a jumper, missed that. Rebound, Amundsen, does it count? It does! Salape Amundsen just ahead of the horn, 40-26. And it's a big turnaround though for the Tigers. Some of the mid-majors they've faced have had almost inexplicable losses, including to the 2 Southern schools in Illinois, and Blackwell opens the scoring there on a find from Lauren Hansen.
For Illinois to win, they'll have to stop a couple of streaks in that regard to
Mila Brown streaking to the cup. In the women's portion of the Bragging Rights basketball setup, the men tonight, Haley Frank had a good move there but missed it, and Blackwell is there to already clean it up. An offensive rebound, back to her again for another try. That skips off. And Adelia McKenzie with an offensive rebound. Sarah Anastasieska will give it a try, and she's good from distance for the 4th time in this game. Blackwell, by the way, with 16 points. It's not out of reach for her to hit the 1,000-point mark in her career in this ball game. And there's a hoop and harm coming for Haley Frank. Finishing the thought on Blackwell, if she gets to 31 in this game, she would hit the 1,000-point career mark. Anastasieska, 1993 to 2008. Then there was a gap in play, and they renewed it as the Bragging Rights. Strong take by Haley Troop off the bounce.
Offensive players outside of the paint, leaving that rim unprotected.
Oh, and that's too easy. In it goes for LaDeja Williams. Surrey's winning this quarter 14-10 as well. And the play drawn up by Nancy Fay works for Illinois, and a good find there by Odin Anastasieska.
Illinois bailed out there again. It's kind of too slow, rotating over to help on that baseline drive. Just the easy shot was missed.
There's Demila Brown of the Euro step through the lane. Demila Brown has been a nice presence in this ball game for Illinois.
Yeah, her outside shot hasn't really been what she would have hoped. Has not made a three-pointer yet this season.
Williams works on her over the double team. LaDeja Williams. Smith just gets it off. It is short. And it's run down almost by the Tigers, and instead it's a Christmas gift for Demila Brown. See if Illinois wants a 2-for-1. They do, and Nye gets her first.
Your single digits and where you want to be at this point heading into the 4th quarter.
Hansen to answer. She does. She is deadly from beyond the arc. Across sports, it's symptomatic, if that, for these positive cases, but not a lot of severe physical impact. Odin to McKenzie. McKenzie on the drive. Ooh, and missed an open look. Bostic, though, finishes it off, though. And it ends up with the Tigers. Hansen, spot on. Oh, in and out, but Williams right there for the Tigers. Troop works on Odin. There's a flash from Hansen, and she'll finish. Lauren Hansen now with 14 points.
5th ranked North Carolina State. The now number 2 ranked team of the country, Stanford. And earlier this month, they lost to number 1 South Carolina.
And bounce out. Almost another 3 look for Frank. She'll take the easier shot from the baseline. Hasn't played all those seasons.
Right, had a full season lost to injury, had a portion of a season lost to an injury, then getting, like everybody else, getting an extra COVID year.
Illinois limited to 32% from the floor.
Yeah, they're still shooting 47% for the game. That's after starting at 31% in the 1st quarter. So think about how much the shooting has improved over these 3 quarters.
Here's Brown, baseline, the finish for Illinois.
Great opportunity now, their next game, when they take on number 1 South Carolina and get to do it at home, coming off a break. So plenty of time to get ready for it, study the tape.
Demila Brown filling it up. She has 18. Illinois has, by and large, hung with Missouri in 2 of the quarters.
The mayor of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, he was still involved with wrestling. Wasn't an active wrestler, but he was a commentator, interview guy.
Higginbottom in Arkansas, state record.
She couldn't get 60?
Well, she didn't want to be selfish. There's Jada Peebles with the pull-up from the free throw line. 6 points for her, with notable exceptions of Demila Brown and Sarah Anastasieska. And a wide open look for Higginbottom, and we get a break.
And Kentucky, all ranked right now.
Both Linthicum sisters and Kelly on the floor as Aaliyah Nye.
See Missouri finishing the game strong, 8 of their last 9.
3-on-1, shovel to McKenzie, and one coming as well. Illini starters, for the most part, are on the floor fighting to the finish. And a good finish there by Demila Brown.
Staying engaged in this one in the final minutes.
Higginbottom missed it, and a foul by the other Linthicum, Micah Linthicum. About a half minute to go in this one, and the first half of basketball bragging rights between Missouri and the Tigers will go to Mizzou. Brown, another bucket, why not?
They were slow start, first 5 minutes. We're down 13-1, but they most certainly turned it on and then dominate the glass, is which they have been able to do.
Director Kofi Hops, our producer is Alex Lovren. Graphics from Derek Brown, Scott Skudikoff, with me, Scott Beatty, and bragging rights here on the women's side goes to the Tigers.